The whole series begins with something called the emergency happening. It's like a global crisis. And this crisis is sending everybody into this kind of state of anxiety and panic, which we can all relate to.
There is a sinister force brainwashing us. And yes, he is my twin brother.
4 kids are recruited by the mysterious Mr. Benedict to infiltrate the evil institute and save the world from something called the emergency.
We all possess a quality that is lacking in our society.
What I'm crazy about with this show is these kids don't have like wild magical powers. Their superpower is their intellect, their creativity, and their empathy, and their uniqueness.
It was all because you needed a bunch of smart orphans to do a deadly mission.
This show has something for everybody.
Ideally.
Everything from this sort of nostalgic, classic French Nouveau aesthetic, this quirky dialogue that is very, very, very smart.
If any child is caught cheating, they will be executed. Excused.
They have created such a beautiful, whimsical world that I'm really excited for everybody to see.
The sort of execution of the show is just flawless. It's a high class show.
It's just a great ride. After this year, it's such a nice escape just into just this world, which is very hopeful to me.
Well, here's a helpful fact. I have type 1 narcolepsy with cataplexy.
You know, I love a good pratfall. But it's what's fun about him is it just comes and he doesn't know when it's going to happen. And number 2, who's played by the very hilarious and wonderful Kristen Shaw, always has to be there in case I fall. And so there's just, I probably was many times wanted to keep going. Like, can we do a crazier fall? Can we add more? Can I like fall across this table? And the director, James Bob, was like, all right, let's turn it down a notch, Tony. This isn't like Buster Keaton. Let's settle a little bit. So he had to tone me down a lot.
How was she here if she didn't pass any of the tests?
This show is very much like its own little escape room.
It's just wonderful how the writing puts these riddles in there. It's smart, and as an adult, you learn something new, a new fact. As a kid, it's cool to be able to say, well, do you know that this is this?
Big fan of riddles, really into escape rooms. We just went to an escape room with our friends and my daughter last week. And even if I don't, I will say, I am the guy in the back that's always kind of like, what? Who? What's going on? But then I love watching it. And then when I do get a clue, I want everybody to know.